Hello everyone and welcome to this Tarot de Marseille card reading on our body structures and body energies going on right now. I had a weird feeling yesterday that a lot was coming through. Perhaps you felt it too, but I was in a kind of a zombie-like state all day, and I was trying to go out in nature to calm down my nervous system a little bit. So I thought that I would just do a little reading on that to see what is coming through for us right now, because I know that when I have these small attacks of extreme fatigue and exhaustion, it's because something is coming through. When I came back inside, we had some visitors in our kitchen, some small ants, and one of them actually came walking across our kitchen table, with a small piece of bread. And I thought that was very cute, and also thought that, okay, I just went outside to ask for guidance on what is coming through to us. And I immediately went to my animal spirit deck to find the ant card, the ant spirit, and it says, time to collaborate. And it's like, what's going on above, so below, right? And that we are all playing a part of this, that we are all pieces of the big puzzle called Cosmos. So with that being said, let's have a look at the cards coming out. And I always begin with reading the bottom cards as the overall energies coming through to us. And what came through from the Major Arcana deck was card number 20, the Judgment card in reverse. Normally talking about, as you can see, being called out and renewal and initiation, but this, but coming out in reverse, it's more like saying no, no time for renewal or changing your position, no initiation right now. It's like saying, stay put. And with the card coming in from the Minor Arcana alongside with the Judgment card was Three of Pentacles. Here we're in the earth element, and Three of Pentacles is normally talking about disclosure and showing off our talents and products, but it's like, no, not right now. Pentacles is also referring to our work life, our finances, our home life, getting about life in a more practical way, getting your hands in the soil, so to say. And it's about keeping our balance here. We can't have two parties interact in a balanced kind of way if there is no third party to keep them in that stable balance. So 3 is actually also a number of balance and keeping things stable. And so it's not time yet. We need to stay put. We need to stay grounded in what we do right now in our everyday lives. And so let's have a look at the cards that were coming out when I was asking for more details on this, going more into the details. And here we first have the Magician come out in reverse, normally talking about creativity and moving around the elements. But coming out in reverse, it's more like, no, go inwards. It can talk about escaping our lives, escaping what we don't want to face. But normally when it shows up in reverse in my readings, I feel the energy of that is actually okay. It's okay to escape 3D living once in a while. We don't have to be on social medias all the time. We don't have to watch the news all the time. So escape that a little bit and move on the insides instead of that. And the cards coming out from the Minor Arcana card deck are 10 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands. So the first card here with the Pentacles come in, it's talking about wealth and abundance and success. So when we're going on the inside, instead of tuning into materialistic things, on the outside, we need to go more into our soft values on the inside. And also the earth element is referring to the most feminine energy. So it's like taking care of that, being more in a nurture-like state right now with ourselves. And with 8 of Wands coming out here, it's talking about our physical energy here, also in our relationships. What kind of energy do we show up with? And also, how do we go about our lives in a more creative way with this energy? And of course, it's talking about our physical energy as well. Do we feel very tired at the moment, or do we feel that we are moving into better days with our energy? And with 8 of Wands, actually, it's talking about, in particular, new things to new programming coming in actually in our DNA. That's what I sense. So new things to be purchased there, to go on the inside. And so we have a feminine energy over here, a slow moving energy, and we have a masculine fast moving energy with a little more action like nature. So a lot is going on inside of us right now. It can seem that we're being pulled in many directions, but we will have a success. We will have new DNA come in, new light codes coming in to be fully integrated within us. It's just we need to escape the outside world a little bit to have an overview of what's going on inside of us. And so let's move on to the next 2 cards coming out. Here we have card number 16 and 21, the World card and the Tower. The World card is the last card of the tarot, so this is marking endings and new beginnings. It's also talking about reaping the results of all the hard work we have been doing, from going from actually card number 1 over here to card number 21. So it's time to come out of old convictions, out of our tower where we have been isolated for quite a while. And let's have a look at and moving out into the world, coming out into new cosmic cycles. And the cards that came out for these 2 cards when moving when looking into the Minor Arcana card deck, we have 6 of Swords and 3 of Wands come out. So 6 of Swords, is talking about misunderstandings, delays, and suspension. And we have now been in that tower for too long that it's time to come out to show our visions and our ideas, our way of thinking, communicating that out to people, both in speaking and writing. And with 3 of Wands here, it's talking about expansion actually in our energetic field. So it's about accumulating our resources now in our relationships, in our creative hobbies, and in our physical body as well. There are fruitful encounters here in the wait for us. So finally we're coming out in these 2 very masculine energies, forward moving energies. And we are here in the air element and in the fire element. So very fast moving energies. So we are coming out of that tower perhaps quite quickly, and we will find that we will expand our energy now in how we show up in the world. New, endings and new beginnings, and also just be open to whatever comes to you as a kind of reward that you had not seen coming, because it is for you, it is meant for you. Everything you see play out in your own personal world right now, it's what you have manifested yourself, just as we are seeing on a global scale that everything that is playing out now is just really results of our own prior actions, which is also leading us to the next and final card number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Timelines meeting up, time is changing, and crossroads are meeting up. You can call this destiny. To me, it's my Saturn card. And Saturn is also talking about time and responsibility. It's talking about what is visible. And so Saturn is the last planet that we can see with the naked eye before we are moving into what's beyond, with the outer planets of Uranus and Neptune and Pluto and a lot of other planets being discovered during the recent years. And the card that came out with the Wheel of Fortune was Six of Wands. And Six of Wands, again, we're in the fire element, we're in a masculine, fast-moving energy. And Six of Wands in particular is talking about obstacles and challenges, but also that we will overcome it. Look at the two flowers here on the card as well. We will definitely blossom from these challenges. So whatever it is that we are going through right now on a global scale, we will definitely get over it, so to say. We will overcome it, but it's just we're feeling it so intense in our energy right now that it can be difficult for us to have an overview of what is going on. Just know that it is meant to happen for us to come into better times, to let this Wheel of Fortune actually come in with a lot of advantages for us. So also notice all the fire energy we have in this reading. So definitely a lot is going on with our internal flame, with that spark we have with us from God. And just to finish up the reading, I pulled some more cards from the animal deck, because I feel that we need a lot of grounding right now to overcome this, to stay grounded, to slow down whenever we can. Again, over here, going on the inside, nurture ourselves a little bit, opening up to our more divine feminine energies. And the first card that came out was Be Spirit, and it says sweet results await, and it's number 7. Whatever this card may whatever this number may be for you on a personal level, go with that, because that's a personal message coming through to you as well. And just notice in this card how we have this grid around this bee, and the bee being a symbol of God. So I feel that here we can actually start to talk directly to Creator, a very strong card here. And the next card that came out was card number 54, Skunk Spirit, and it says know your worth. Yes, that we all play part, that we play an important part of cosmos, that we are actually on a soul mission from Creator, that we are part of Creator, just like Creator is part of us. All is one. So know your worth. Know that you have something to come with here in this amazing time on Earth, even though things can seem a little bit chaotic. Know that you have come here with something too. So just ask, what does the world need and what do I have to give? And the last card that came out was card number 42, Otter Spirit, and it says you're never alone. And it's also forming a heart here. So the heart being the most important organ, that is where we also can feel the rhythm of the universe, the rhythm of cosmos. That's where we can take in messages from the universe and other galaxies and solar system. We really have got to tune into that heart of ours to listen to what it is telling us, because we are never alone. So when we open up to our heart energy and our heart chakra, we will find that a lot of communication is going on. So just remember that through these challenging times that we're going through right now, we will definitely overcome it. It's just part of our karma playing out. And when we reach the other side of that, we will know that it was not in vain, it was all worthwhile, and we did not go through it alone. That's why I also think that it's important that we share our experiences, like, for example, here on YouTube and on other social medias, because when we share our experiences, it gives us a sense of that we're not alone, that we are in this together, right? So with that being said, I would just like to wish you all the best. Take very good care of yourselves out there. I hope this has brought some kind of inspiration and perhaps even answers to why you may feel a little bit energetically worn out, or however it may play out for you on a personal level. Wishing you all the best. Much love. Bye for now.